that is, if it creates theta with positive x direction, I mean theta is acute. Acute means less than 90 degree. Gradient is positive. And if theta is obtuse angle, it creates obtuse angle with positive x direction. Theta is obtuse, that is gradient is negative. I mean this is x-axis, this is y-axis, and it creates 90 degree angle. Theta is 90 degree. Theta is 90 degree. So gradient is not defined. Gradient is also not defined. Gradient is not defined because tan 90 degree is undefined. And parallel to x-axis, theta equals to 0. So gradient is 0. Okay. Now let us know gradients of parallel lines. Okay. Gradients of parallel lines. Gradients of parallel lines. If two straight lines are parallel, then the angles that these two lines make with the positive direction of the x-axis are equal. Hence, the gradients of parallel lines are equal. Conversely, we can also say that if the gradients of two straight lines are equal, then two lines are parallel. If the gradients of two straight lines are equal, then the two lines are parallel. Now we can use that same concept on collinear lines. collinear points. COLLINEAR. 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 Sorry. INEAR. Collinear points. Collinear points. If three or more points are collinear, if three or more points are collinear, then they lie on the same straight line with the same gradient. Okay, if three or more points are collinear, then they lie on the same straight line with same gradient. Now let us see a few examples. Example. Find the gradient of the line joining the points 1, 5 and 3, -3. Now how to find the gradient? Let's see. We know that gradient of the line equals to y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. So let me put the values. -3, x1, y1, x2, y2. So -3, -5, 3, -1. So -8 by 2, that is -4. Okay. Now if you see which is related to collinear, prove that the points are collinear. Example. Prove that A 09, B 47 and C 66 are collinear. Prove that. We need to prove. That means separately we can find out gradient of AB. That means 7 minus 9, 4 minus 0. So it's becoming now minus half. Okay. So gradient of BC equals to x1, y1, x2, y2, 6 minus 7 divided by 6 minus 4. So it is becoming -1, 2. So minus half. So see, gradients are same. Gradients of AB equals to gradient of BC. So A, B and C are collinear. Okay.